Today we're testing out the new ASICS Gel Flexkee Pro 2.0 and we'll be putting them through some tests to see how long they take to wear in, how durable they are and how they perform on board. We did do a first look video on these going over all of the features and technology that's gone into this shoe, which we'll have linked at the end of this video. But for now, let's start getting warmed up, get a first impression of these shoes and then get into all those tests. These shoes are feeling so good so far. They fit true to size, they were comfortable straight out the box, and for a cup sole shoe, there's actually a lot of board feel, which I really like. Having the outsole designed this way helped the shoe break in really quickly. I didn't feel like I had to get used to these shoes, they were just good to go straight away. So now we're warmed up and got a first impression of these shoes, we need to test out the extent of the grip and the flick. This toe box is super interesting, the way it's designed and the way it's actually wrapped fully in rubber. So we need to test out all different types of flip tricks to see how this performs. It felt good on the kick flips I just did, but other than that I just did a switch heel on the bank, so I need to put these through a lot more flip tricks than that. And I wanted to do a bit more impact testing, but all we have is a 3-stair here. But the ollies and nollies I just did down them, the heel support feels sick. That ASICS gel technology in the heel makes it feel really comfortable when you're taking impact. So let's get into all those tests, and by the end of the session we can see how durable these shoes actually are, how my feet are feeling at the end of the session, and go over how they perform throughout each test. So let's get back into it. So after a full session skating in these, they pretty much look like they haven't even been skated in at all. Apart from the dirt and the scuffs on the side, they're still looking pretty much brand new. So like I said at the beginning, these were comfortable straight out the box, and the board feel on these was so good for a cup sole shoe. They wore in straight away and it felt like the ball of your foot here had a lot of flexibility, the way the outsole is created here. Being designed to mimic your foot when you're skating really helped that wear in and feel comfortable. Jumping down the stairs, I couldn't test too much impact because it is only a 3-stair, but I'm still a heavy guy, and if I land wrong or land on my heels too heavy, I still feel that impact. And the gel technology in the heels of these felt so good. There's no way you're ever going to get a heel bruise in these shoes. And then when it came to the flick, these shoes were amazing. I knew the toe box here was going to be durable, but I wasn't sure how this part would go with flip tricks, but it was the perfect mix. It wasn't too grippy and it wasn't too slick either. It grabbed your board perfectly and my flip tricks felt really good in these shoes. All of the tray flips especially felt really good in these, and I suck at kick flips, but even the kick flips felt really good. There was a nice grab and flick to these shoes, so it made me feel a little bit more consistent and comfortable with flip tricks. I chose to go with the tongue flap tucked in rather than over the top of my shoelaces, and laced my shoes in the outer lace loops, and there's still no wear and tear on any of the shoelaces. So you don't have to lace them on the internal laces and put the tongue flap over. You can pretty much customize the look of this shoe to however you want. And attaching that Velcro and tucking that up under the laces felt and looked a lot better for me. So they're super comfortable and break in straight away. There's a lot of board feel for a cup sole shoe, but at the same time there is heaps of impact protection in the sole here. They're super grippy, they flick really good, and my feet aren't sore after the whole session. These were perfect the whole time. Go check out the rest of the ASICS range in the link in our description below. And to take a deeper look at all of the features and the technology that went into this shoe, go and watch the first look video we did right here.